I mean, that was just some like chapter of my life that I truly, truly will never forget. I've never felt so welcomed before. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling. I say pop twice. Not my favorite. Didn't catch it until way after the fact. I was like, ugh. It's like so stupid that it made me happy because I liked a boy. Big full circle in my life. It was just, I was really able to kind of grasp a situation and kind of put it down and in general.
Sabrina Carpenter has finally broken her silence, and what she revealed left fans completely shocked. For months, people have been speculating about her sudden emotional shifts, the hidden messages in her music, and whether her glamorous image was hiding something much darker. Now, with the release of her latest songs, Sabrina has opened a door into her private world, and it's not all glitter and chart-topping success. Behind the smiles and viral performances is a young star who admits she's been pushed to her breaking point, from heartbreak to sleepless nights, and the kind of pain that can't be hidden on stage. Sabrina's latest revelations have fans asking one big question: is this emotional breakdown the very thing that could catapult her to the top? When Sabrina Carpenter dropped her new album Man's Best Friend, fans expected fun, cheeky lyrics, and another round of playful pop anthems. But hidden at the very end of the record was something no one saw coming: a track called Goodbye. It wasn't dressed up with humor or playful shade. Instead, it was raw, almost painful to listen to. In it, Sabrina confessed she was crying so much she nearly fainted, a detail that immediately fueled speculation about her split with actor Barry Keoghan. The lyrics painted a picture of late-night fights, broken trust, and the kind of heartbreak that doesn't just fade with time. It was as if Sabrina had taken the walls down completely, letting the world peek into the moments she once tried to keep hidden. And for fans, this wasn't just another breakup song, it felt like a cry from the heart. While heartbreak shaped the emotional core of her album, Sabrina Carpenter is also making it clear that she's not going to shrink back or play it safe. Man's Best Friend marks a bold reinvention of her image and sound. She's stepping out of the bubblegum pop comfort zone and embracing a darker, sexier, and more daring persona. From provocative visuals to lyrics that explore vulnerability and desire, every element screams confidence. The music video for her single Tears, for example, channels a Rocky Horror-inspired theatrical energy with striking outfits, bold choreography, and a playful yet edgy sense of storytelling. Critics were quick to react, some shocked by the sexualized visuals, others questioning the bold direction, but Sabrina pushed back with a simple, undeniable statement. She creates for herself and for the fans who connect with her honesty, not for the doubters. Even the way she discusses her music in interviews shows a new level of self-assurance. She's candid about wanting to make art that's fun, honest, and unapologetic, showing that vulnerability and power can exist side by side. This isn't just a marketing move or a gimmick, it's a statement. Sabrina is redefining what it means to be a young star in today's industry: raw emotion, bold choices, and fearless authenticity. And while critics may debate her artistic choices, fans are drawn to this version of Sabrina in a way they haven't been before. She's not just a singer or actress anymore. She's a force who refuses to be contained, and every track on the album proves it. But that's only part of the story. What happens when critics clash with that fearless image is something even more revealing about who Sabrina really is. Sabrina Carpenter's bold reinvention didn't sit well with everyone. As soon as Man's Best Friend dropped, critics and social media commentators were quick to voice their opinions. The album cover, provocative visuals, and daring lyrics sparked debates about whether she had gone too far. Some called her too edgy. Others questioned if the emotional vulnerability in her songs was overshadowed by the theatrics. But Sabrina didn't back down. In interviews, she made it clear that she's creating music for herself and the fans who understand her, not for the critics who try to define her worth. She even joked about pearl clutchers who might scoff at her lyrics, saying that even they would find moments that make them chuckle or relate. It was a subtle but sharp reminder that authenticity can't be diluted to please everyone. Fans rallied behind her, celebrating how she balanced raw emotion with bold, artistic expression. Social media lit up with reactions, some praising her courage, others debating the meaning behind every lyric, every outfit, every carefully crafted visual. This clash with critics didn't diminish Sabrina, it amplified her. The scrutiny became fuel, pushing her to lean even harder into her artistic vision. It's clear that this isn't a young star trying to fit into a mold. Sabrina is defining her own rules, and the pushback only highlights just how much she's challenging expectations. And just when you think the story can't get any more revealing, her personal struggles take center stage in a way that shows the true power behind her music. Behind the bold visuals and daring lyrics, Sabrina Carpenter's true strength lies in her emotional honesty. She's taken the heartbreak, sleepless nights, and intense feelings from her personal life and turned them into art that resonates on a deep level. Songs like Goodbye and Tears aren't just catchy pop tracks, they're confessions wrapped in melody, giving fans a glimpse into a side of her few have seen before. It's this vulnerability that sets her apart in an industry often dominated by perfection and image. Rather than hiding her struggles, Sabrina leans into them, letting the rawness of her experiences shape her sound and performance. Every lyric carries weight. Every note seems to carry her emotions from the studio straight to the listener. This level of transparency isn't just brave, it's strategic, creating a connection with fans that goes beyond surface-level admiration. It's a reminder that behind every chart-topping hit, there's a real person dealing with real emotions. By channeling pain into creativity, Sabrina has discovered a new form of power. The heartbreak that could have held her back is instead propelling her forward, fueling songs that are already making waves on streaming platforms. Fans sense the authenticity and can't help but respond. And it's this combination of vulnerability and boldness that might be the secret ingredient to her biggest breakthrough yet. But the journey isn't just about personal growth, it's also about the way the world sees her next. And the next section reveals just how this emotional honesty could catapult her career to unprecedented heights. Sabrina Carpenter's willingness to show her true emotions isn't just a personal choice, it's quickly becoming her biggest advantage. Fans are drawn to her honesty, seeing her not as a polished pop star, but as someone relatable, someone who feels the highs and lows of life just like they do. That emotional transparency is creating a deeper connection than any catchy hook alone ever could. Her recent tracks are proof. Heartbreak, Late Night Fears, and Raw Confessions have been transformed into songs that climb the charts and dominate streaming playlists. What some might see as weakness dares, vulnerability, and emotional breakdown, Sabrina has turned into a kind of superpower. Each song becomes a window into her life, giving fans the sense that they're experiencing the journey with her, and that shared intimacy is building an army of loyal supporters who aren't just listening, they emotionally invested. Industry insiders are starting to notice too. The combination of artistic boldness, emotional honesty, and savvy use of controversy positions her perfectly to take her career to the next level. This could very well be the moment where the heartbreak, the tears, and the critics all converge to push Sabrina Carpenter straight to the top. Fans are left asking themselves, could this emotional breakdown be the catalyst for her biggest success yet? And just when you think you understand her rise, there's one final twist that makes her story even more compelling. Sabrina Carpenter has finally spoken out, and what she revealed goes far beyond a simple breakup or a new album. She's shown the world that vulnerability and strength aren't opposites, they read two sides of the same coin. Her emotional honesty, bold reinvention, and refusal to bow to critics have created a narrative that's as compelling as her music itself. Fans are witnessing more than just a pop star, they watching a young artist transform pain into power, heartbreak into creativity, and personal struggle into a career-defining moment. Each song, each lyric, each daring visual is a piece of a larger story, a story of growth, courage, and resilience. And while the tears and breakdowns might have shaken her, they may also be exactly what propels her to the very top. Sabrina Carpenter isn't just making music anymore, she's rewriting the rules of what it means to be an artist in the modern age. The question now is, will the world be ready for the full force of her next chapter?